Hey guys, welcome back to Cryptic Koala's World, where I uh I finished part of the roof of the storage house no, between episodes, and I mean it's not amazing, but I don't think I'm quite done with it. Um, I have a feeling I'm gonna add a little tower to the top of this thing of some kind. It's not gonna be the same size, it'll be a lot smaller in the middle, but that is the plan for this. But we're not doing that today. Today we're working on this. Now, I set these up very quickly because I needed to, are the templates, or kind of like a, I don't know, layout of some houses that we're going to build today, which I'm very excited for that because I've been working a little bit in creative and I love how these look. I'm also going to build a fountain. I may move this actually backwards. I may switch these. I'm not sure yet. So we're going to have a fountain. I actually may put it right here. I'm not sure. There's going to be a fountain somewhere. It may be over here. We'll see. But they're going to be we're building two houses today and a fountain, which should be over there. I'm very excited because I love how these builds came out. They have a new sort of technique of building that I've never used before, kind of a more of an Asian roof style. Uh, I guess is how you put it. It's kind of a you'll see what I mean when I finish building it. But I think I'm gonna also terraform a little bit to get the pathway a bit more even. I may tear that down. I'm not quite sure yet. I may have to go get some iron as well because I am super low on iron. And so that's the plan. I think that we might start doing that because Frank, I may move these closer together because these are kind of, no, there's a pathway right here, so we're gonna leave it where it is. But yes, these are like villager houses. This is just like a normal, like a farmer hut or something. I don't know. It's a small one, and then this one is a much bigger one. And they're not as big as they seem because, I mean, the walls are actually here, so it's only like one, two, three. Yeah, it's about 3 blocks wide, even though it looks massive. So it's not as big as you would seem, but it's still pretty big, and it looks phenomenal. That's what we're doing today. I think we're gonna do this or no, we're not. We're gonna do this house first, and then when we're done with this house, we'll probably go get some more iron and stuff because we have like no iron left. I mean, I get pretty solid armor, but this is all I have. All these tools, this is all the iron I have. I've got nothing. I am a poor, poor man. But, it is time to get building this house. Let's go. Well, I'm really happy with this build. I I love the roof design is something that I've never used before. It's kind of a gradual increase. I mean, I say kind of an Asian style. I don't know. I mean, Japanese would be the correct definition, but uh anyways, it's still a sloped roof. I don't know if it is specifically Japanese. It's kind of a inspiration maybe. It doesn't have the peaked roofs or the peaked corners. And it's not, I mean, of course, it's not a very big house. I mean, it's not meant to be. It's meant for like a villager or two. It's small. It's a residence of a villager. That's all it is. But I like this little house. I say little. It's actually shockingly big. But I I'll probably build, I don't know, two, three, four more of these just in this area around. Because I mean, this is a really good base house, really really simple. It fills the area. It doesn't take too long. I think this took me 15 minutes, and I didn't even have the resources. So if I had all the resources, it might have taken me like, blah, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that. But I really like it, and looking at it now, I really like the roof, and I'm thinking that I might try and build a tower, like a short tower, maybe like this tall or something, in the middle of this with a roof that's like this, kind of on top of it. Or, now I think about it, I could build a roof like this, but bigger, like wider, across the entire thing. And I think that could look really, really neat. But that'll be for another day. That's not for today. I'm gonna have to get into creative and figure out how to do that because frankly, that's gonna be a lot of work. And oh boy, I've got a lot to do this episode anyways, and next episode is big too because I'm getting villagers over here. Yeah, 5 episodes in, or it'll be the sixth episode then. And I'm finally getting some villagers. Took me absolutely forever. Hopefully, by the end of that episode, I can have some pretty good trades like the uh the diamond armor trade, tools, food, a couple books that I need. Uh, I'm not really sure yet exactly all the stuff I'm gonna need from the villagers. I mean, I have some ideas of what I need from them. I mean, it's obviously all the books, but again, there's no specific. I need three of these. Oh my gosh. But I need them mainly for tools, and then my main emerald production I have not created yet. So something I learned that I didn't know about Minecraft is mud. So mud, it's a newer block in a more recent update. If you take a mud block and place it onto, just any random block that has a stalactite below it, it will turn into clay. Now, if you harvest that clay, you can turn that clay into, or when you harvest it, it turns into clay balls. Those little clay balls can then be traded at 10 clay balls per emerald, which is, if you have a pretty good setup, which I will eventually, and I'll probably put it in the mountain. Like, I'll probably dig out maybe right here, have like a little facade of a house, and then have a little area back there where I can dry out mud blocks. And that is how I'm going to be trying to get most of my emeralds. Initially, it'll probably be sticks because sticks are probably the best way to get emeralds early game. But that's our plan for next episode. It's get a bunch of village, get like at least two, maybe more. We'll see. That's the whole plan. So that's why we're building these, so we have a home for the villagers that they can, go back to after their day of work, and they can kind of hang out in and whatnot. It just makes everything easier. Their workstations won't be in there. They'll be at a market stand that I think I'm gonna put here. So the square, the fountain is gonna go here. I decided to put the fountain here, so that's my marker later. But I decided I'm gonna put the fountain right here, and then I'm gonna have like a little bitty market kind of here, and it will basically just be all the most of the professions. I won't have the farmers there. I'll put the farmers somewhere where there's like a little bit more farmland. I could put them all the way up here, like with all this farmland, which actually is about ready to harvest, which is sweet. But I don't think I am because this is kind of my farm area, and I like that, and I kind of want to keep it just mine. So I'll probably plant some more farmland down in the valley somewhere, so that the villagers have the farming villagers have themselves something to do. And I don't want to build a terrible amount of farms, like auto farms, that kind of. I mean, I will. I'm gonna build a few, probably a lot of them, but I don't want to have like these massive. massive farms that are producing industrial amounts of resources that inevitably I just won't need. So we're gonna be doing that. But I think my next order of business is iron. I've got no iron left. I've used all of it. This pickaxe is almost broken. My armor could be better. So I am gonna craft up some stone picks and a ridiculous amount of torches, probably using all of this. Let me grab all this food as well so I don't starve. And I'm gonna go harvest some iron because, frankly, I need all the iron I can get at this point. Maybe we'll find some diamonds too. That would be pretty swell. But yeah, so that's the next order of business. And I'll talk to you again on the other side. See you in a minute. Well, that went pretty well. I mean, as you can see, I'm in full iron now and I got healthy tools and stuff like that. So I found a cave way down there with a mine shaft as well. Nice and big, fought a ton of mobs and somehow didn't die. And this is what we got. We got 4 diamonds, which is, you know, always fantastic. We got we got over 2 stacks of iron because I had to cook some of it to get myself more pickaxes because my pickaxe broke. So we got a little over 2 stacks of iron. Got a little bit of coal, not much. Got a bunch of lapis. Got 3 name tags, which was awesome. And also got some pumpkin seeds, which is a huge thing because I didn't know if I was going to be able to find those pumpkin seeds anywhere. And now I think that I have to gather some more cobblestone, so we're going to go over there and do that real quick. Oh, and our fields are completely grown. That's awesome. But I think that now that I have plenty of iron, I'm going to try and finish up my the second build, which is the second house I need to build today. So let's do that. Let's go. Well, I'm pretty happy with it. It's it's another really good building. Like this angle right here specifically is the best angle I think on this entire build. I may clear out some of this, but we'll see. There's this hole which you didn't see in the time lapse, but I went into multiple times because I kept running out of stone. Like I don't know how many times I ran out of stone, but I mean I just did not have enough of it. This is a really cool build. I was super excited to build it because I mean ever since I built it I was like, oh, this is so cool. I can't wait to put it on to my world and build it in survival. And I really enjoyed it. It's kind of difficult. The roof was a little bit complicated to work with, but overall it was pretty good. And also the 2 floors are not connected. You have to go up here. So I think I'm gonna also work on this, which I'm good lord. Am I out of stone completely? Oh my gosh. Stand by as I get more stone. Well, I got some stone, but I'm not using cobblestone for our fountain. I'm using stone and chiseled stone and all that good stuff. Also, now I just need to wait for this stupid stoner. Some of it. We'll just go ahead and cut this up. Okay, so I built the fountain. I'm really happy with it. I like how it looks. I mean, I'm gonna have to clean up a lot of this podzol and all this grass over here. So probably do that between episodes. I mean, I'm really happy with it. I'll probably replace these torches with what is it called? Lanterns. Lanterns. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word for a minute. That's about everything we have today in today's episode, and I'm really happy. We made really good progress. Our villager. Gosh, I am struggling for words right now. Next episode, we're working on villagers. So bringing some villagers over here so they can live in the brand new houses that I just made for them. And wow. Actually, this is a great view. I'm really happy with that. Thank you everyone for watching. Like and subscribe for the video. It just helps it do a little bit better, and honestly, it makes me feel better because it shows me that y'all like these videos, and that just makes me happy. So like and subscribe. Next video will be out. Oh gosh, is it Sunday? I think when this one comes out, or no, this one comes out on. This should be out on a Thursday. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode's coming up pretty soon, and it's gonna be a doozy. All right. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.